A very good morning, students. Welcome to our science class. In today's class we will be starting new chapter, that is chapter number 12, air, water and weather. In today's class we will be doing about air and water. So first of all, let us study what is air. Can you see the air? No, the air we can't see, but we can feel the air. Air, it is present everywhere around us. We can feel the air. We can see the moving leaves. It is because of the air only. Now this air, it is required for the living things to survive. Now let us study properties of air. What are the properties of air? Air occupies space. Second, air gives shape to things like balloon. The balloon, students used to blow in the birthday party. So balloon, the shape of the balloon, it is because of the air. The air, it gives the shape to a balloon. Football, you have also seen the football. Inside the football, air it is filled and it gives round shape to this football. Air, it is also there in your bicycle tire, in the car tire. The tire also contains the air. It gives the shape to the tire. Air has mass. Now let us study what air contains. What do the air it contains? You all know, we have studied in the chapter that we need oxygen and the plants, they need carbon dioxide. From where we get the oxygen and from where do the plants get carbon dioxide? From the air. It means that the air, it contains the gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide. Apart from these gases, air also contains nitrogen, water vapor, dust, smoke and germs. These are also present in the air. Now students, you can take out page number 98 of your science book. I will be reading. You have to look what I am reading. Take out page number 98. Air also contains dust, smoke and germs. Chimneys of factories and vehicles gives lot of smoke. From where do the smoke it comes? From the chimneys, from the vehicles. This mixes with the air. Dust, smoke and germs, this makes the air very dirty. Now the Diwali is about to come. The most of you who used to have the firecrackers, this gives a lots of pollution. So students, this firecrackers you must not use in the Diwali, especially during this period, during this pandemic COVID-19, because you know that most of the patients, they are facing the severe breathing problem. And what happens if we fire these crackers? The pollution, it will build up more and more difficulty the persons will face in the breathing. So you must avoid the firecrackers. Just enjoy your Diwali with having the diyas, lighting the diyas, eating sweets and enjoying with your family. Now let us study the uses of air. Air, it is invisible. Then what are the uses of the air? We can't see the air, but we can feel the air. But air, it is having many uses. So let us study one by one the uses of air. What are the uses of air? The first one, all living things need air to breathe. All living things, all the living things. What are living things? Like plants, animals, human beings. So all living things need air to breathe. This all the living things, they need the air to breathe. What is the second use of the air? Plants need air to make their food. In photosynthesis we have studied. What was photosynthesis? The process by which green plant make their own food in presence of sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. So what is carbon dioxide? It is present in air. So plants need air to make their food. Plants, they need air. Plants, they need air to make all the green plants, they need the air to make their food. Now what is the third use? Air helps in drying the things like clothes and wet surface. The clothes your mother used to put in the balcony or in the outer space, it dries by the air and sunlight also. Fourth is balloon, football and tires. They are filled with the air. All the balloons, football and tires, these are filled with air. This all they are filled with the air. Now next let us study about water. Water, you all know water. We must drink 7 to 8 glass of water per day. The water, it is very essential for us. Without water also we cannot survive. Water. Water is important for the survival of all living things. We use water for many purposes. Like when you get up in the morning, you used to drink water. Then you used to do the toothbrush. You need the water. You need water in bathing. Your mother needs water in cooking. When she used to cook the food for you, she needs the water. The water, it is used in washing the clothes. So water, it is having many uses. Now this is the ice. This is a block of ice. What happens when you from the refrigerator you take out the ice and you keep it for some period of time? What will happen? This ice, it will melt. If I keep this ice in this glass, what will happen? After some time you can see this glass will be filled with the cold water. And what will happen if I will heat this water? If I keep this water in a bowl and I heat it, what will happen? This water, it will evaporate. So this ice, it is solid. We can say that the ice, it is solid. Now on heating, it turns into this water. So what is water? Water is the liquid. And this vapors, it is gas. So water, it exists in the three forms. What is this? This, it is the ice. This is water. And this is vapor, or you can say the steam. So water, it exists in the three forms: solid, liquid and gas. So when you heat it, on heating it turns into liquid. On further heating, it converts into vapor. And what happens if you cool this vapor? This vapor, on cooling, it will turn into water. And water, if you cool it, it will turn into ice. Yes or no? What happens if you keep the water in the ice tray and you keep that ice tray in the refrigerator? So this water, it converts into ice on cooling. And what happens when you keep the ice tray outside the refrigerator? That ice will turn into water. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.